Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been some time since I've made another video, but hey, we back. And yeah, we got the Showtime freaking skins. Um, Me personally, I have not made a video. I made a short today, but I haven't made a video. The reason behind that is because, well, I've been dealing with some things and didn't know how to come to you guys as a creator, to my fans as a creator, and tell you guys these type things, bro. But I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly what happened. We were in the park with my computer, and I left my computer on the table for at least a minute. As soon as I turned around to come back for my laptop, it was missing. And then I found it. It was, no, I'm getting confused. I walked around the park looking for it, thinking that I had, maybe misplaced it. Then I went back into the bathroom to go see if I left it there. And turns out I didn't leave it in the bathroom. So where was my computer? I'm going to tell you guys, inside of a trash can. Someone threw my freaking laptop into a trash can and destroyed it. The entire screen was destroyed and the computer was no longer working. I was confused on why the computer wouldn't turn on. The screen wouldn't even light up. So that kind of made me furious. I called the police and reported it as destruction of property. And the police told me there was really nothing they could do since they couldn't catch the perp on camera. Bro, they had surveillance in the park and none of the cameras worked, which means that made the situation much worse. I said, bro, there ain't no way you guys got this much surveillance cameras in the park and none of them work. That doesn't make any kind of sense. You guys have got to have some type of proof of this guy stealing my computer and destroying it. Because bro, my computer was bothering no one. I should have just taken it with me, so it's kind of my fault. But I'm not at blame. They wrote it down as a statement, and it is still in section of being, you know, it's still in section of being questioned or is still under investigation or whatever, as the police officer told me. So I went down to the sheriff's department to see if they could help me maybe. And they told me really in terms that there was nothing they could have done about the situation. I'm not gonna lie. That made me furious. My computer was destroyed for no reason. Like, bro, come on, be real. My laptop wasn't doing anything to anybody. Why was my computer destroyed? Why do people do destruction of property? And what's the reason behind taking someone else's things and breaking it because you're upset? And then I found the guy 2 days, 2 hours after he destroyed the computer. He looked at me and said, "My apologies for destroying your laptop. Can we just talk this out?" I said, "No, bro, I'm totally not talking this out. I am mad. That was a $200 computer that was destroyed for no reason because you mad. Like, what? Why are you mad, my guy? You have no reasons to be mad about anything. It wasn't first his property to destroy. So he really had no business putting his hands on it in the first place. That's what got me upset. I wasn't mad for too long because I understood the guy was just upset, but still, you don't destroy someone's things like just because you're upset. That that doesn't make any sense. You can't just destroy someone's computer, especially if it belongs to them and you didn't ask for permission. I mean, even if you didn't, it still wouldn't be right for you to destroy someone's things. Laws exist, bro. You can't just do what you want. And yes, I have filed a complaint against this guy. And yes, he will be arrested tomorrow. The police have identified him, and apparently they know exactly who the guy is. He's done this before. So I'm not too surprised. So yeah, I mean my computer's destroyed, so there's nothing too much I can do except wait for the sheriff's department to contact me back about this situation or about this incident. Um, I don't think it was much of an incident. I think it was on purpose, to be honest. Dude did all that on purpose. Like, nah, be real. Who destroys someone's laptop? Come in the elevator, bro. Jesus. I mean, being real, bro. Dude wasn't even, he didn't even apologize. Guess what he did, guys? He looked me in my face and the dude told me, he said, I'm sorry. I said, are you really sorry? It doesn't seem like you're very sorry. It didn't really feel like he was sorry about anything he did. Like, being honest with you. He said, I'm sorry, but it's hard to forgive someone who breaks your things, especially if you were really attached to those things that you owned. Me in person, bruh, I take it personal when it comes to destroying things that's not yours. I wasn't gonna call the police at first, but I had no choice. I needed to go ahead and get this resolved because it was gonna keep bothering me. It was already bothering me when I left the park. I was really confused on why would that have happened. Like, being real, things like that happening, bro, it's rare, but still, just me thinking about it made me upset because, first of all, he could have just came to me in person and said something like, "Hey, bro, could you move your computer?" And he was like, "That's where I sleep." When he did it, he's like, "That's where I sleep. Your things were in my way." I'm like, "Okay, you could have been nice and could have came to me and told me that." Like, come on, bro. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, it just doesn't make sense how the freaking stupidest things people do to devices. Like, bro, it wasn't bothering you. Why would you pick it up and destroy it? For what reason? Like, come on. Come on, man. It wasn't even that serious. Like, he could have just came to me and talked to me instead of breaking my things. Like, I wasn't happy. But in the end, instant karma was served, and so was justice because he got caught about 2 days later. I mean, 2 hours later, and the police they wanted me to identify him so that way they could find out, figure out who he was or what he, or whatever. But he was chilled about the situation. He wasn't even mad that he was going to jail. Bro was like calm about the situation. He was not upset at all. He didn't even seem to care that I snitched on him. He looked at me and then he gave me the thumbs up. I looked at him and I'm like, bro, don't give me the thumbs up. You just stole from me. You stole my stuff and you broke my computer. That is not okay. So afterwards that, bruh, I decided that I'm not going back to the park anymore because that incident. And the officers asked me for my statement. I did a statement against them and all that. There were people in the park who witnessed it, so there were more people against him than it was him himself. And he lied and said it wasn't me, it was him. He broke his own computer. Bro, people were filming you doing this, not to mention there are tons of people in the park watching you. So, which means you know you're lying. And for a fact, you're just, bro, why not tell the truth? Like, really, why not tell the truth? Just tell the truth. The truth will save you, bro. And the officer was like, "Do you want to testify against him in court?" I said, "Heck no, bro. Just take him to jail. Let him learn his lesson. That's all there is to it. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do none. I don't care really, but I still want justice to be served because he can't just go around breaking things that's not his. It's not fair and it's not right. I mean, the laws have to be upheld, bro. And yes, if someone were to meet me in person and take something from me and destroy it, yes, I would call the police because, well, that's just right. It's righteous to do so. But that really bothered me, like literally. That bothered me to a T. But he basically apologized. I mean, I could give him credit for apologizing. At least he was sorry about the situation instead of not saying sorry. He said he was sorry, he apologized and all, but bro it didn't really feel like he was sorry directly. Like, I'm like, it doesn't feel like he's sorry at all. It feels like he's just saying that to say it because he's about to go to jail. And as soon as he got in the car, he started crying, saying how sorry he was. He's like, "I'm so sorry. I won't ever put my hands on nothing else that doesn't belong to me." I said, "Bro, it's too late. They already got you in handcuffs. Once you're in the car, it's over. There's no getting out of that. You're definitely going to jail for that. Plus, that's grand larceny, so you can't steal somebody else's devices, man. Stealing a device means it's grand larceny. You're going to get time for it, man. Might be 3 days, might be 8 days, might be longer. You do not want to know what that feels like. Trust me." Being in a cell by yourself and not having anyone to talk to, like a relative or family member, it's hard. It sucks. Okay, Flutter is really annoying. I really hate this character, bro. You really gotta run very fast in order to evade her. She's extremely aggravating, bro. I don't like the fact that she can't walk. Like, that's her and Yada are the least most annoying characters, bro. Oh, Boxton's in this part of the game too. Great. Now I gotta deal with two people. Oh, and I don't think that's Boxton directly. bro. Really? Wow. You know, I'm really starting to hate this game. You can never win this game with these dumb tunes running around. They're really annoying. They make it hard to win the game. I can't extract what two. Bro, first of all, why is Boxton even a character? It's not like anyone plays with him. Like, bro, he's beyond the most hated character for real. Him and Poppy are hated though. I absolutely don't like neither one of them. I don't even like the fact that Quell made these two available playable characters anyways. They suck. Their abilities don't even make sense. I mean, Boston's a freaking box that has a big blockhead, and for some reason, he resembles a character from Family Guy. Like, literally. Like Stewie Griffin, who has a football head. Like, literally, Boxton sucks, bro. And it's not because I'm mad because I lost. It's kind of similar to that because I can never win the game without them always attacking me and seeing me. I wish they were freaking blind so they wouldn't be able to see. That would be way better. If their eyes are red, then that means they must be blind. They can't see you directly if they're blind. That doesn't make sense. The game developer really needs to update her stats on her video game. She wanted to become more popular. This game ain't gonna get nowhere near as popular. I don't too much like Dandy's World anymore. I'm starting to lose a lot of attraction into this game. I can't even freaking get any more tunes because every time I try to do something solo, I die. Because I'm like trying very hard, bruh. But anyways, I'm done.